Alex. On the outside, he looks like he has it all together. But on the inside, he's completely exhausted. Because no matter how hard he tries, it's never enough. He scrolls through social media, constantly comparing his behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. And every single time, he feels like he comes up short. He looks in the mirror and sees only flaws. The dark circles under his eyes, the receding hairline, the way his shirt just doesn't sit right. But what if those exact imperfections are what make him, him? Then one day, Alex stumbled upon a word that would change everything. Wabi-Sabi. An ancient Japanese philosophy that doesn't just accept imperfection, it celebrates it. Wabi-Sabi isn't just an aesthetic trend, it's a way of living. The term comes from two distinct Japanese concepts. Wabi refers to the quiet beauty found in simplicity, impermanence, and incompleteness. Sabi is the beauty that comes with age, wear, and the quiet passage of time. Together, they teach us that true beauty isn't about being flawless. It's about being real. Think of a cracked teacup. In most modern cultures, we'd throw it in the trash. But in Wabi-Sabi, that crack tells a story. It's a mark of history, of use, of life. And that's what makes it more meaningful, not less. This philosophy emerged in 15th century Japan as a silent rebellion against the lavish extravagance of the aristocracy. Tea masters like Senno Rikyu embraced rustic, weathered tea bowls to remind people that life isn't about luxury. It's about authenticity. So, how does this apply to you? Well, if you're a perfectionist, you're essentially fighting against Wabi-Sabi. You're chasing an illusion of control, of perfection, of permanence. And that is the ultimate recipe for burnout. Let's be honest about why perfectionism is so toxic. Research shows that perfectionists are far more likely to experience chronic anxiety, severe burnout, and deeply rooted low self-esteem. And here's the harsh reality. Perfectionism doesn't drive success. It fuels paralysis. How many times have you held back from starting a project simply because you were terrified it wouldn't be perfect? Or avoided stepping out of your comfort zone because of the fear of failure? Social media has only amplified this. We are bombarded with curated, heavily filtered versions of reality, constantly measuring our raw, everyday lives against someone else's polished highlights. It's like comparing an uncut diamond to a polished gem and convincing yourself that you're the one who's broken. But Wabi-Sabi completely flips the script. It asks, what if your rough edges are actually your greatest strength? What if the flaws are what give you character? One late night, after missing yet another deadline because he kept overthinking a project that was already good enough, Alex hit a breaking point. He realized he had become a prisoner to his own impossible standards. That's when he decided to try something radical. What if he just stopped trying to be perfect? Alex started small. He picked up a creative hobby he'd been putting off for years. Pottery.
That's the beauty of
His first few attempts were, well, let's just say they weren't going to win any design awards. But instead of tossing them out, he kept them on his shelf. And something shifted. He actually started to love their subtle imperfections. Next, he discovered Kintsugi, the ancient art of mending broken ceramics with lacquer mixed with powdered gold. Every time he drank from his repaired mug, he was reminded of a vital truth. His own scars were not failures. They were living proof that he had survived, learned, and evolved. He also started a Wabi-Sabi journal. Every evening, he'd write down one delightfully imperfect moment he appreciated that day. The chaotic way his dog greeted him at the door. The sound of heavy rain tapping against the window pane. The shared laughter over a slightly burnt dinner with friends. And here's the beauty of it. The less Alex fixated on perfection, the more room he made for joy. Ready to bring Wabi-Sabi into your own life? Here are 3 practical steps you can start today. Step 1. The Kintsugi shift. Think of something in your life that feels fractured. A setback in your career, a strained relationship, or a goal that fell apart. Instead of trying to force it back to how it was, ask yourself, how can I rebuild this in a way that honors the journey? For Alex, this meant finally publishing a creative draft he had abandoned months ago, just because it wasn't flawless. Step 2, the good enough challenge. Pick one task this week and intentionally finish it at 80%. For Alex, it was sending a work email without rereading it 5 times. The world didn't collapse, and his career stayed perfect. Step 3, the unfiltered experiment. Post a photo or share a story that isn't polished. No studio lighting, no heavy editing. Alex tried this and was genuinely amazed by the response. People didn't criticize the imperfections. They connected with his authenticity. So, which of these steps are you going to try first? Drop a comment below. And if you're feeling bold, share your own unedited story.
Today, I chose to see the beauty in imperfection.
Alex's life didn't magically become effortless after discovering Wabi-Sabi, but it became genuine. And that is far more liberating. If you've ever felt like you're falling short simply because you're not perfect, remember this. Your cracks are where the light gets in. If this message spoke to you today, give this video a like and pass it along to someone who might need to hear it. For more stories on living a grounded, meaningful life, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Remember, you are worthy. Not because you're perfect, but because you are real. See you in the next video.